Rocket League is hard. Sometimes it wants us to break our monitor.
I'm gonna break my monitor.
And sometimes it makes us feel like our dad will finally be proud of us. But above all, it brings us closer together like family. For real though, Rocket League is not only mechanically difficult, but it's also extremely hard on the mind, and it's quite easy to tilt. So today I have 3 tips for you to help you adopt a pro mindset and win more games in Rocket League. But before we get into the video, make sure to like it if it helps you and consider subscribing as well. It is free 99 and it only helps me, so I would appreciate that. I also have more content on the way that you don't want to miss, so remember, make sure to subscribe and let's get into the video. So tip number 1 is to prioritize your real life responsibilities before playing. I know what you're thinking. How does this apply to my Rocket League mindset? Well, think about it. If you're stressed and focused on things outside of Rocket League because you decided to irresponsibly hop on the game when you shouldn't have, you won't be able to play calm and logically. Instead, you may be more emotional, your decision making may be poor, and you definitely won't be able to enter the flow state. Tip number 2, blame yourself every single time. You may even be right, and you may be wrong in certain situations, but one thing for certain is that if your team gets scored on, or a particularly bad play occurs and you lose a game, there was some point in time leading up to that where you could have made a better decision. When you recognize this and start to think of Rocket League as a continuous game of possessions, boost management, and teamwork, you can finally recognize certain things you do which may not be the best for the team in the given situation. Here's an example. Let's say you are playing 2s and one defender is in your net overcommitted since he went for an air dribble and he missed. Your teammate is the one who saved the ball, so you're in a 1v1 with the last defender defending their side of the field. You decide to slow play it and take your time, and then you manage to flick the ball over the defender and onto the enemy's backboard. However, your teammate goes up for the shot and misses it. At first glance, you may be mad that your teammate missed the shot, but in reality, he was forced to go very quickly to that ball as the other defender who was in your net way before had time to get boost and nearly contest the shot since you decided to slow play it. As I said, you may want to point blame at your teammate for missing the shot that some may say is easy, some may say is difficult, but you also could have taken a different approach and acted quicker to try and score. You made it a little bit difficult for your teammate, so it's ultimately about making it as easy as possible for your teammate, and in that instance, you did not do that. This is just one example of how you can blame yourself and find ways to improve your game based on the situation you are in. Tip number 3, set realistic expectations. Depending on what mode you are playing, when you are playing, where you are playing, and many other factors, you have to set realistic expectations as to what the outcome could be, as well as what it most likely will be. If you play when your entire family is on your Wi-Fi, or when you know your ping or internet connection isn't going to be the best, are you going to be mad, or is it your fault for not being realistic about the outcome and the expectations of what was going to happen when you got on Rocket League? If you solo queue and your teammate or teammates seem to be whipping a lot, are you going to be mad and tilt and swear at them? Or should you recognize that you willingly agreed to queue up with random teammates whom you know nothing about, therefore it's your duty to set realistic expectations as to what could or could not happen. Doing this can help you tilt less and play more games with less anger and emotion, so you're more likely to think logically, to stay cool, and to make better passes and things like that, since you can hopefully enter the flow state. Alright, so I actually have a bonus tip for you guys, so I want you all to ask yourself, why are you playing this game? Why are you playing Rocket League? Do you want to go pro and compete at the highest level? Do you want to play just for fun? Are you a competitive person looking to screw around? Are you playing with friends and want to see how high you can climb in the ranks? Answering these questions can help you shape how you spend your time on Rocket League and how much time in your day you devote to it. The time commitment will vary greatly based on why you are playing the game, so this is a question you need to ask yourself and once again be realistic about. You should also be able to have fun with what you do, since you know what you're getting into, you've set your expectations, you've set goals, and since Rocket League is a video game, it's ultimately about having fun. You have to remember that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you can take something from this to help you elevate your game in Rocket League and literally just not tilt as much. I know these tips have helped me stay calm and collected when I really just want to break my monitor. It's also helped me just have more fun with the game and not really get as pissed off. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also like the video if this helps you out. It would mean a lot to me. But other than that, that's all I got. My name is Cold Lefty. You guys have a good one.